Okay, I'm guessing you probably didn't match this baby with this parent or with this one. I'll bet you could tell which baby went with each parent just by looking at them. Now let's look at one of the babies and its parents a little more closely. These cute sloths. Maybe you're noticing some things about this mother and baby that are the same, like this special sloth smile or that round black nose. Maybe it's that long sandy colored hair or those three very long claws on each foot. Whatever you noticed about the way the sloths look, the smile, the hair, the claws, those things are called traits. Traits is a word that scientists use to describe things about how an animal looks. So every time you've noticed something about how an animal looks, you've been identifying traits. The cool thing is, it's something you already know how to do. Observing traits helps wildlife rescuers match babies with their parents, like this rescuer in Costa Rica who, as you can see, is handing a lost baby sloth back to its parent in the tree. And even though we don't have sloths in Indiana, seeing this really made me curious about what kinds of animal babies might be at my local wildlife rescue. I learned that sometimes they find babies like this one. Look at that. Pink skin, big eyes that are still closed, long tail. Looking at the traits, at first I couldn't figure out what kind of animal this was. A mouse maybe? A squirrel? Or a tiny baby pig? I really didn't know. But check this out. A week or two later, it looks like this. So different. It's starting to grow fur. And then, a few weeks after that, you can probably tell what kind of animal this is now. A squirrel. It's so cool to see how the squirrel's traits change so quickly, going from this to this in just a few weeks. Now it looks like a miniature version of the grown-up squirrels I see in my backyard. This made me wonder, what other animals are born looking so different from their parents? And the answer to my question was sitting and singing and flying right in my own backyard. Birds. Baby birds look very different from their parents. It's almost funny how different they look, especially baby bald eagles. I see a lot of bald eagles where I live. I think they're so fun to watch. As you can see, bald eagle babies look very different from their parents. Check out those wispy gray feathers. You might be wondering, when do bald eagles start to look more like, well, bald eagles? Remember how the squirrel started to look like its grown-up self pretty quickly, in just a few weeks? Well, eagles are different. It actually takes them years to look like grown-ups. And during those years, some of the baby's traits change. A lot. And with all those changes, I wonder, are there any traits that stay the same? Check out this baby eagle and adult eagle. Which traits stay the same? Which traits change?